Joining me now, my dear friend, Wendy Williams. Wendy Williams, I spent so much time on you last night. I watched both the documentary and the movie. I feel like I thought I knew everything about you, and I did not. I did not. It was riveting.
Thank you, Billy. Thank you. It was a long time coming, and I'm glad that I was able to tell my own story in my own truth.
I felt like a very large part of it, 80%, was you sort of expunging these feelings about Kevin. Kevin got dragged about 80% of the time. Was this a cathartic experience to get that guy out of your blood and out of your system?
Well, it was cathartic to get him out of my life, as in divorce him. Kevin cheated on me while I was pregnant with my son. And I found out, and I could have divorced him then, but I said, no, I have a son and I'm not going to have any more children because I don't want to test the blessing. But I didn't want him to leave me by myself. And I knew, Billy, that it was not till death do us part.
And it wasn't just an incident. I mean, the relationship that Kevin had with this woman went on for...
No. Kevin was a serial cheater. Kevin had different mistresses depending on, the part of his life. This last one was the one that he had the longest term relationship with.
Wendy, every time you talk about him in this documentary, you get very emotional. You cry, you get angry. You went all the way deep on that. Do you still feel that way when you talk about him, or is he getting smaller in your rearview mirror with each day?
Yeah, he's getting smaller. I've got a new life. I've got boyfriends to make and things to do. I don't regret falling in love with Kevin. I don't regret our first date. And I definitely don't regret getting the best divorce attorney I could and fighting tooth and nail to get everything I needed out of that divorce. Listen, I haven't blocked his telephone number. He can call me when he wants. He can text me when he wants. Does he call? He calls from time to time. I don't block his number, though. He's my son's father. He's the closest relative to he came to my mother's funeral.
I got to tell you, there's so much I didn't know. I knew that you had gone through sexual assault when you were a younger woman working in radio. You talk about being date raped by a one-hit wonder musician. There's a moment in the documentary where they're like, say his name. Why don't you say his name? And you go, you want me to say his name? And then in the end, you decide not to. This day and age, with the movements that are happening out there, why would you protect this person?
The reason that I didn't say his name in the documentary is because I couldn't believe that I was saying so much about everybody and everything. He date raped me. He took advantage of me. But you know what? The teachable moment for other young women is when you put yourself in certain situations, you never know what kind of monster is with you. When you're in a hotel room with a man, keep the door open.
You had a cocaine problem at the time. Did that experience make it worse?
Yeah, it did make it worse. It made it worse because it was all just a teachable moment in a bad way in my life. Do I regret it? No, because I'm stronger for it.
You talked about having body image issues since the first grade. Have you moved past them, or will they always be with you?
I suspect they will always be with me, but now I actually visually feel as though I look better than I ever have in my life. And I am so ready for the next man to put his nasty hands all over me.
When's the last time that happened?
Oh, it's been a few months now. I mean, right before Corona, I got it in a bit. And I'm dating. I'm an attractive girl, but I want to date, and I want to date tall, short. They have to live somewhere in my close zip code, though, so the drive-bys will be easy. And I eventually would love to get married again, Billy.
Thank you for watching. If you want more extra, hit the subscribe button and the bell so you'll never miss a video.